Okay. Thank you, guys. We're back, dude. We're back. It's a little bit of a later night, but
Oh, it's so late.
we decided that the honkies have to hear us. We had to come present arms like the soldiers at the front of the tombs.
Yeah, bro, y'all cannot get enough of this content.
We had to goose step right into this episode.
Donate some money to the Patreon. I'll give you some more burps.
One burpee, $1. So,
$1.
what's good, dude? I have some. I was just.
Let's get right into it. Bro.
I was
Go
going
crazy right now.
I was going down a rabbit hole.
5 minutes ago.
All day. Okay, because I listen to this podcast.
Okay.
And
What
this
else is new?
this
You have
dude-
jorts on right now?
Let me pull these things. Let me pull these things up,
on.
dude. I'm showing a little too much thigh for the Western civilization.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen you wear shorts like that.
These aren't jorts. These are just like not gym shorts. They're just
Are they stretchy?
shorts. Kind of. They got a little elastic in the band, but
Okay.
I don't really
Interesting.
like them.
Sorry.
So
What's good?
I got hyped on a basically this dude I was listening to his podcast, and he was like, we don't really know that the brain is where all the thoughts are. And I was like, all right. I'm listening.
They could be in our feet.
Well, maybe, but I was like, okay, I'm listening. And he said for a while, like ancient people thought the brain was just the blood cooler, like kind of like the radiator, because all your blood goes up there, and that's where most of your heat is released, is from your head. And I was like, I'm listening, okay. And then I started, doing some research, and I was asking AI. I was like, all right, what do you guys think?
Asking a computer about the human body.
I was
Crazy.
I was asking it, and it was like, well, your brain has 86 billion neurons, and the rest of your body has something like half of that. And I was like,
What are neurons? Maybe you should have asked what it was.
no, I mean, I know they're
I'll
like,
look it up. Let me ask. Did you ask ChatGPT?
I don't have like the exact definition, but it's basically like kind of like the cells that make up nervous system parts in different ways. But I was thinking about it, and I was like, your nervous system goes throughout your whole body, right? And it's not like your brain isn't just detached. Like there's the brain, then there's a spinal cord that goes all the way down your body, and it spreads out into like really small tendrils. That's how you feel like pain in your finger. Like you're literally, your whole body is kind of sort of brain. Like people in the comments gonna get mad. They get mad right now. But
I think you just like non-traditional ideas.
But the thing is like, people have gotten shot in the face, lose half their brain. No difference.
Who's lost half their brain?
There's people, I mean, you can look it up. There's people that lost half their brain, no difference in the way they act. Or at least, I mean, they're still living like
Maybe
you.
they were just stupid to begin with. They're just dumb.
But I mean, it makes you think, because you're
There
like,
was that one guy, I forgot what his name was, but he got that rod stuck through his brain.
Oh, yeah.
And then
See?
changed his whole personality. So
yeah.
it's not like he stayed the same.
But I mean,
He completely changed.
you would, but just like right off the bat, from the way that we all think about the brain, you think if anybody gets a rod through their head, they die, right? Like if anything messes up your brain, but your brain also might just be more of like, what's the best way to describe this? Kind of like control center, kind of like headquarters. Like
Mission control. Mission control.
could be mission control. It could be where like all the switches are, and it's like, okay, it kind of routing things. Like, in the old movies when you dial the phone and you get the operator, take me to Betty's house, and then they put the wire in the hole.
It's like Among Us. It's like the main room in Among Us.
Your meeting.
I played it 2 times, but yeah. It's the meeting time.
It's the meeting time.
Don't they press a button to get the meeting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you find a dead body, which
Yeah.
usually turns the brain off.
Yeah.
So, but I was just thinking about it. I was like, there's nothing that says our brain is.
Nothing what? Say it again.
There's nothing that says that consciousness or self-awareness or any of that is in the brain. And
I mean, it makes the most sense, though. I mean,
but
we know what's in the rest of our body. The rest of our body isn't that.
I mean, we don't really know our body that much. We don't really understand it. But the reason why this is kind of interesting, and I was bringing it up, is because the podcast I was listening to is specifically focused on basically considering people dead when they're brain dead, which is, there's a lot of complications with that. Like, first of all, it's hard to measure if your brain is actually dead because somebody could definitely still have signals popping up in their head, but just not as much signals as the doctor would like. And he's like, oh, they're brain dead.
Yeah, it's also crazy that that's even a thing, being brain dead.
Yeah, and like you could be total vegetable on the side table, but you could still be. I mean, there's women that have been pregnant and go on to like give birth, but they're like fully comaed out.
When someone is brain dead, they're clinically and legally dead.
But that's a new thing.
Even if their heart is still beating with the help of machines like ventilators. So you can have. So I guess your brain function is really what determines if you're alive, not your pulse.
Well, that's what they're... See, this is what I'm kind of getting at. This is what doctors are saying now, but this is a new thing. Like it used to be, think about the Bible, okay? It says guard your heart. It doesn't say guard... I mean, I don't know if there's references to the mind. There's a couple references in the Bible to the mind.
Definitely to the mind, yeah.
But it also does reference like guard your heart, which is like the center of your body, is another way to think about it.
Well, I think also many of those instances where it says talking about the heart, it means not like literal heart. It's like your person, like your
or your character. A lot of people can translate it as character. But think about that though. It doesn't say. It never says brain, which they might not have had a word back really then for it. So there's that. But also, your body, like consciousness. It's kind of funny to think that it is only in your brain. And that's the only place that your self-awareness is. Like, it wouldn't be connected to your whole body. Or it wouldn't be connected.
Why is that crazy? I mean, the brain, that's what the brain does. I mean, I don't understand what's so hard to understand about this.
It could be part of what the brain does, or the brain could be mission control.
It says here that a brain-dead person cannot regain consciousness or breathe independently, which makes no sense, because I've seen, like, a long time ago, I think it was like TLC or whatever, showed like a brain dead kid or whatever, and they were like not on a ventilator or anything. They were just on their phone the whole time, just like doing nothing. So like
they were awake.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. You can be brain dead and still. There's been studies to show that you can still respond to stimulus. So it's like, how do you say that person's dead?
Well, it wasn't even that. It was just like me. It was like the girl on the show was like I am right now, and she was just on her phone. Like
well, maybe they were joking.
Normal.
Maybe they were just saying, "Look at this brain dead idiot."
Maybe, I don't know. I was watching that a long time ago, but I thought you could just breathe on your own. I don't know.
I think generally people, when they think of brain dead, they're talking about like vegetable, like combed out, like kind of non-responsive. But
that's something else we got to get into, bro. Is a coma.
That's what I'm.
Crap is going on there.
This is what I'm opening up, because people that are in these vegetative states can still. There's studies that show that they have, first of all, their general body, like the mechanics of it, continue to go. Like you still can have digestion, you can still have, if you're a woman, you can still have like menstruation and stuff like that. You can still have
when you're in a coma.
When you're in a coma, or sometimes even in these clinically brain dead states. But it gets weird, because it's like if the doctor can call you brain dead, then we have laws now where they can just like unplug you without like family's consent, all kind of stuff.
A coma is a state of prolonged unconsciousness where the person is alive but unable to wake up, respond to stimuli, or engage with the environment. Unlike brain death, which is irreversible, people in a coma may still have some brain function and could recover partially or fully over time.
This is what they say, but there's the common narrative throughout modern science has been that being brain dead, first you have to quantify what brain dead is, okay? And it's not even easy to quantify. Like, it's not like your brain is just flatline, nothing there. It's like percentage of how much brain's being used. It's like also what parts of the brain are you looking at the frontal lobe? Are you looking at the hypothalamus? Are you looking at just to say the brain dead is not a coverall like statement. And so if you want to be like really we're talking about people's lives and the way that people are treated, and I think it's something we should get a little more thought to is what I'm getting at. Like really the whole concept of somebody being able to be brain dead is a new idea. It's not been around for forever. Now granted, that's because we have different medical instruments and things like that. But it really gets down to, okay, if a doctor can tell you your family's member is dead, but
The heart's still beating.
Heart's still beating, Okay.
Yeah, that's a super tough situation to be in. I mean, like if I'm in that situation, like not only is that moral dilemma going on, but like it's also you're probably spending a lot of money like keeping this guy alive or this person alive that you know.
Maybe.
So you got all these other factors, and
so you're pulling them just for financial reasons. You're pulling the plug.
No, I'm not saying I'm pulling anything, but like it would have to be because if this person is in a coma for like a long time, then there's the likelihood of them like recovering at all, like even a little bit, is going down the longer they're in a coma.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I just read. But so it's like I don't know. It's a tough one.
Okay, so here's what, because I'm just following this train of thought because this is what I was thinking about. This is my rabbit hole for the day. If the brain is not where self-awareness is or conscious is, or maybe even fully, or, however we want to go about it, because defining death is kind of hard. You could say when the heart stops beating, you could say brain dead. Now let's talk about what happens if, let's pretend consciousness is actually throughout our whole body. And we're kind of like one big soul. It's not like almost like the way that we're referred to in the Bible and just in general, it seems like maybe we are our whole makeup. What happens if you donate an organ?
Can you live without your organ?
Huh?
Can you live without like whatever organ?
Well, there's definitely organs you can live without. I mean, it could be your liver or all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
If somebody basically like physically ingests your organ and your consciousness is not just in your brain, but it's in your whole body, what the heck happens?
Don't ask me, ask yourself. I don't believe that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's like, how can somebody lose their brain?
Sounds like a bunch
half
of
their
baloney
brain
to me.
Bunch of baloney, dude.
Yeah.
It's not though. That's what's weird.
No, it is.
Because
I don't believe consciousness is in my kidney. If my consciousness was in my kidney, I would be able to think with my kidney and feel my kidney and manipulate my kidney and all this stuff. But it just does what it does on its own. And it's like just how the body works.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a doctor, but it's like I don't really have to know much to know that I don't have to think when I blink or have to digest stuff on my own. It's like my body does that, not my conscience, maybe.
Yeah. And maybe it wouldn't be maybe that's a good point. It wouldn't necessarily be part of your conscience. It would be part of your, I don't know. I'm blanking on the
way
word.
To think about it is like your consciousness makes decisions. Because you make decisions every day, like all the time, every day.
Okay.
And your body that does its natural stuff, you don't make those decisions.
Yeah.
You don't make the decision, like I said, to blink. You don't make your decision to.
I just did.
It just does.
Just blink.
So I just destroyed your whole argument.
No, I see what you're saying, but okay. So
5 sets of blinking.
let's not say consciousness though. Let's
Why
like
not?
say the internal wiring of your body.
Oh, so the consciousness.
No, but I mean, even I'm thinking about this because I'm like,
Why not say consciousness?
because you've got a point. Maybe your brain does handle more like the decision making and stuff like that, but the internal workings of your body is like it's still you. It's still a part of whatever the eternal being that God created is. Is it not? Like, it's just weird to think that you can like take a part of that
Part of yourself.
being and put it in another person, connect it into their whole like system. Their like you attach the kidney, like that becomes a part of that person and a part of their like central nervous system, and it's like
It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing that we can do that,
or
and it's possible.
or it's not chill. I don't know.
Why is it not chill?
I don't know. It seems weird. It seems like
Well, I guess we would have no
Is that-
women if it had your way.
no what?
I guess we would have no women if we had it your way.
What do you mean?
What was Eve made out of?
Shoot, bro. I didn't even think about the rib. The first person was an organ donor. And now
Organ receiver, rib receiver, spare rib.
I didn't even think about that. So I don't know. It still seems like
I think it's.
I
I think
people just take it for
I
granted.
think you're looking at it the wrong way. I think you got to think about how just like insane of a design the body is,
yeah.
just like as a whole. How insane is it that we can like just take some, like you said, take kidney out and put in somebody else and it works, and we have the ability to do that. Like you can have the thought like, hey, maybe we could do this and this.
So,
But we don't have the tools to do it. Now we have the tools to do it, and it works.
But you think we shouldn't, or you think so? You think we should do like all kinds of organ transplants and stuff?
Just cause?
No, I'm saying like you think
I don't think it's.
that's what humans should do is do organ transplants. Like if somebody needs a kidney, it's okay to give them a kidney.
Sure.
A heart. Can you donate a heart?
I don't know.
What about? Oh, okay. I'm saying assume that you can do the procedure. Is it okay to donate a heart?
Is it okay? Is it morally okay?
Yeah.
I don't think you can live without a heart. So,
Okay. What about a brain?
like your whole brain.
Yeah. What
I
if?
don't think you can live without a brain.
Yeah. Okay. Biker dies. They instantly get his brain on ice, and they're able to do the procedure. They're not killing anybody. The person already died in a motorcycle accident.
Okay, sure.
Really? But
What's the use of a dead brain?
but I'm just like you're playing with.
Why do you think God makes it work? Why do you think God makes a kidney work in another person? It's like if we have that ability,
So, but you don't think
we have that ability to put a kidney in another person and save this person's life. I feel like that's something God created. I mean, obviously He did, and it works. And it's like if we're able to do that, let's save people's lives.
But you basically, so you don't think like the brain would have any of the other person in it?
No, he's dead. His spirit. The spirit is gone.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the third. I think that's like obviously it's not talked about in medicine, but like your person is your spirit. Like
yeah.
that's you, and you're out. You're dead, so it's your spirit's gone, and now it's just a brain.
Okay, so along that line of thought, though, then that means
It's like your brain is a car, and your spirit's driving that car.
yeah.
And once that biker dies, he gets hit or whatever, the brain's on the road or something.
But okay, so
the driver's left, so there's just a car there, but somebody else needs a new car. So you're like, okay, here you go.
so along that line of thought, that would mean that your brain and spirit, and I agree with you, but that would mean your brain and spirit are detached. Really, that would mean they operate on two
They're
different.
detached when you're dead.
Huh?
I believe it's detached when you're dead.
But that would mean that they kind of operate on two different planes. So your
Well,
consciousness can operate without the brain. Okay. So then, therefore, your consciousness is currently acting without the brain. So it's acting with some realm that's not physical. So your brain, what I'm getting at is your spirit right now is tapped in
to whatever baloney you're speaking.
your brain or your spirit is consciousness, self-awareness is tapped into something right now, not physical.
It's making the decision to listen to what you're saying and trying to process it, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say? I'm not even making a joke. Is that what you're trying to say?
What I'm getting at is I think your spirit is reacting with things that we can't even see or perceive or understand or any of that. And it's trickling those little inklings into our physical brain.
You lost me. It's
like
your spirit is taking things that we don't understand.
I think so, because it's like I think your spirit may be reacting with the spiritual realm. And like just imagine like a river. Okay, there's like our physical existence. Then let's say there's like a spiritual realm that looks like a river and it's just like kind of in the air. This is just metaphors. Okay. And your spirit is able to reach up to that river, and depending on where your spirit is, maybe it's interacting with good, holy, pure things from that spiritual realm, and it's able to pluck those out of the muse, out of the spiritual realm that we don't even perceive, grab those, and be able to filter them into your life.
I think a better way to look at it is spirit is working in you through the word.
Yeah.
So it's your consciousness. I don't want to say it is your spirit, but that's kind of like a simple way to put it. So like your consciousness is your spirit. I'm just going to say that. I don't know if that's the correct term, but it's what makes the decisions.
Okay.
And so if you're a good Christian boy and you're studying and you're digging deep into whatever you're learning, talking about the Bible.
Yeah.
Then the spirit within you, and I say this as a Holy Spirit thing.
Yeah.
The Holy Spirit within you is like helping you understand what you're reading. Like the Bible says that's happening. And so when it's doing that, I believe it's working in your life to change your character, who you are.
It's in there freaking soldering wires, bro. It's like,
yeah. I guess you could say it's plucking things out of the air, like you know the angel and the devil on your shoulders.
Yeah,
it's like that. Is that what you're saying?
Like, kind of. I guess that's a way to think about it.
Wants to fight against, like it wants to do what makes you feel good, and sometimes what makes you feel good isn't the right thing.
Yeah,
and so it's like it's constantly fighting against itself.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what you're talking about with like the river up there. Like it's plucking the good out whenever.
So, okay. Do you think this is like an offshoot? Do you think that like animals just have zero of the, because I've always wondered this. Do you think animals just have like zero decisions? Like it's just whatever is kind of like.
I feel like instinct is
but do you think
what their decision is.
Yeah. I just wonder if animals like ever think. this is I don't know. It's like
I feel like they have to have a conscience. Like,
do they though, or can they just be like programmed?
A conscience. The conscience is their program.
Okay.
I don't know if conscience is the right word though. But I would rather say instinct.
Yeah.
Like their instinct is their program.
Yeah.
Like
so, like in the way that
a lion isn't going to run away from a squirrel, but a squirrel's going to run away from a lion.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Instinct?
But in the way that we breathe without thinking, we digest without thinking, do you think that's like the entirety of a wolf? Does he ever go like, dang, should I blink? You know? You think a wolf ever is like, that one wolf shot he kind of bad, but Samantha the wolf, she's a little nicer to me.
No, I
You
don't
think
they
it's
do
just
that.
instinct? Just like
Mating
breathing?
strategies. I feel like it's all the same. Maybe not, because with birds it's different, right? Like the bird's got to show off for the mate, you know.
But
And
that could, I mean, that could just be instinct. The female bird's probably just like, dang, you're doing a nice dance.
Yeah, but they're making a decision. The female bird is. They're making a decision between the nice-looking bird and the ugly-looking bird, right? But could be a part of instinct. So their instinct has to have decision.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know a lot about animals. It's interesting, though.
Name an animal. No, I'm just-
Platypus. Why I named the worst one, bro?
Dude,
The most confusing one.
I've been hyped on pangoliers lately.
Pangoliers?
Yeah. You know about a pangolier?
What was that?
It's like a... What's the best way to explain it?
Is that the name
It's like an armadillo with a long tail that also... I don't know, is more European, kind of.
Pangolier? How do you spell it?
Kind of a more European armadillo with kind of a tail. Pangolier.
Okay, that's not what I'm looking for.
P-A-N-G.
This is a Dota 2 character.
Oh, yeah. There is a character, but there's an animal, too. Pangolier animal. I've been getting hyped on that.
Pangolin.
Oh, Lynn? My
A
bad.
pangolin.
My
Oh,
bad,
this
people.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
dude, we saw one of these in Africa. A massive
You've
one.
seen one of these?
Yeah. Yeah, this thing. Dude, this thing was in Africa and it got into one of the on the
Oh,
camp or whatever. It got into one of their
Oh, shoot.
Dude, no, I wish I'd had that on him. But no, it was huge. It was like
No way. They're huge?
yeah.
Okay, I didn't know the
And-
sizes.
And yeah, I got into somebody's like deck or whatever. It's all fenced, like closed off for like mosquitoes.
Yeah.
But it got in there, and one morning they were like, "What is this?" We didn't like kill it, but
Was it mean?
Huh?
Was it mean?
no, I was probably just scared. It wasn't a hostile or anything. But yeah, those things are crazy looking. I thought it was an anteater.
I'm hyped on them. They look, I don't know, they look gangster, to be honest. Kind of cute gangsters. Did you see the bears?
They straight look like a what?
Did you see the Fat Bears contest?
Oh, Fat Bear Week.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Did you see what happened?
No, who won?
First of all, it's kind of disrespectful because they basically bet on these bears to, I guess, see who's the fattest or
Who
whatever.
gets the fattest? Yeah.
But first of all, they don't even get them names, which is kind of messed up. They're like Bear 402, Bear 469, and but everybody's getting hyped on these bears. They're like live streaming, they're like watching it, and then they're like, "Oh no, Bear 402 is eating Bear 69." And
No.
so bro took out a competitor. He knew he was part of.
Are you
He
serious?
knew he was part of the trial week and was like, I gotta rise to the top.
No.
All the viewers were like, wait, this is allowed? It was sad.
Dude, imagine you were like the bet or whatever on verse 69 or something.
Yeah.
Getting eaten. You're just like
The worst,
the odds of this happening.
the
Hold
worst
on.
fantasy
I'm
draft.
confused though, because how do they measure? Like, how do they weigh him? Do they like
Maybe-
sedate him? Like,
I don't know. Maybe they do like AI, size them up with, do scale graphics and stuff. So,
Fat Bear Week delayed after rival bear death match.
it was brutal.
Was it live streamed?
I don't know if it was live, but there was like people report. I was listening to them report on it, and it was wild because you just see this one bear just absolutely clap out this other bear, and he just starts dragging him out of the water by his leg, and then he stops like halfway in the water, and he's like,
Dude,
just
nature's
eating,
so cool.
just eating his belly.
So cool.
Imagine munching on your bro.
Fat Bear Week has returned, but the grisly nature of bears has brought the celebration of success and survival to a pause. Competitions were set to be revealed on Monday, but when a fatal fight between two Alaskan grizzlies was caught on live stream, the announcement was pushed back to Tuesday.
Ooh,
So it was on live stream.
that's brutal.
Oh, I gotta watch this. I've
Oh
got to
my-
watch this, dude.
Dude, I bet there was kids watching Fat Bear Week. Oh, is it show him eating it?
Whoa, look, there's a bunch of
You
them.
might have to zoom.
Oh, is this it?
You might have to scroll through it. No. He's like in the water. Hold on.
This might not even be it. It's just
Keep going. Nah, this ain't it. He was
Man.
go down a little bit. this is good podcast
Why are
entertainment,
we
but
looking at this? I don't
dang,
think
they don't
shows
have it. Oh, look, it was this right here. But
this
he pulls the bear. They're in like deepish water. He pulls them to more like kind of just, I don't know, like 6 inches of water.
That's so.
It just puts him
so
belly
sick,
up
dude.
and starts
That's awesome.
ripping his skin
That's
off.
so awesome, dude. You're like, you're making a big joke or like a big game out of like these natural instinct things.
Yeah.
And the bear's like, check this out.
It's like, by the way,
Yeah, dude, he wins, dude. He has to win. If he eats that bear, he's gonna win. That's a lot of meat.
yeah. I wonder if like,
I wonder if he like predetermined it. He's like, I'm gonna keep an eye on this one while he gets all juiced up, and I'm gonna pounce.
I wonder if that's common though, because bears don't seem like the kind of dudes to kind of eat their brother.
I didn't think so. Like when you said that, I was shocked because I'm like,
Maybe
they
he's-
eat each other.
Maybe he saw the camera. Maybe he saw
This
like
would make for some good TV.
he saw the Nat Geo and was like, I'm about to crack my boy's neck.
He's like, he just comes back. Oh,
Have you ever watched a bear fight? If you haven't,
I don't think so.
watch that tonight before you go to bed.
Watch a bear fight.
Look up grizzly fight. It'll be like 30 or 45 minutes of these bears just dueling in nature, standing up, hoe slapping each other just right across.
Do
the
they
big,
not bite each other? They just slash.
No, they bite too,
Okay.
and they'll bite, and you'll see it. They'll bite in just a flap, like a fillet will just come right off their leg, and they just fight right through it. It's brutal.
They go so hard.
And then right after that, the bears straight up do the dog thing where they, like, whoever wins will stand over the other guy and he'll have to kind of like roll over and be like, you beat me, you know, like I give up. It's weird.
But so it's not to the death.
I think honestly, literally, it's how the other bear feels.
Huh?
I think it's like how the other bear feels. Like,
Oh, like,
if
do
he
I
wants,
spare him?
I don't even know why they would spare him, but I've seen videos where they like make him do the rollover and are like, yo, don't do it. But I mean, it literally, it goes for like 45 minutes. Imagine how exhausted you'd be.
Oh, dude.
Just munching on your homie's thighs. And
I mean, like, what else? I mean, what better thing do they have to do with 40 minutes?
well, it's the
Eat berries. Come
crazy
on.
thing is all for the bear cooter. Like, they all doing it for the women.
Is this factual?
Yeah. Because it's only the dudes, really. Like, I don't think the females do it at all. The dudes are like, yo, this is my stomping ground. Every female that come through here is mine. And they just fillet each other to death over it. Which is like, maybe y'all could figure out like a pair up situation. Like, you know.
So crazy because I'm like, I've been getting more bear related videos on my TikTok feed recently. And they're all like, all the comments are just like these girls. They're like, he's so cute. You know? Like, if the main one is like, why friend shape and not friend or something like that?
What?
Have you seen those before?
What is it?
It's like, if friend shape, why not friend or something? Because the bear looks like so cute, like the face or whatever. And I think it's so funny that it does. I mean, it looks cute. I'm gonna be honest.
What are some other vicious, cute animals? Maybe chimpanzees. Those will mess you up.
Ooh, have you heard of the Portuguese man o' war?
The jellyfish?
No, dude, check this out.
Wait,
so
what?
I thought the pangolin looked like a Pokemon, dude. This thing looks like a Pokemon. I'm gonna be real with you.
This thing better look like a Mewtwo where I'm out.
How do you spell Portuguese?
Portugese.
Portuguese
Did I get that, chat?
man o' war. Oh wait, yeah, this is jellyfish. This also isn't what I was thinking of. No, this is not the cute thing I was thinking of.
Yeah, you said that, and I was like, "That's
What am I
like
thinking
it
of?
looks like a grocery bag floating through the ocean." It's like those are brutal though.
Maybe
those are bad
Maybe
things.
it's just the man o' war. Not Portuguese.
What's? I'm gonna look up vicious cute animal.
Vicious cute animal?
Vicious. I think koalas can be mean. First thing that came up was pit bulls. It's crazy. And eye is the first thing that comes up. Cute animals that will actually kill you. Bro, it's all the eyes.
eyes.
You
Those
know
aren't
those
even
things
cute.
with the long claws?
Those aren't even cute. This.
Badgers.
Okay, I guess it's called a blue dragon. This thing.
A blue dragon. What the heck is that?
Dude, that's a Pokemon.
What is that? Is it a fish? What are we
It's-
looking at right here?
It's
It's like-
probably like this big.
It'll kill you?
You know, it'll kill you. It's poisonous.
It's like a fish with like really
But look how
colorful
cool
legs.
it looks, dude. How's that even a thing?
I don't know what did you call it? A blue dragon?
Blue dragon. The
Okay.
scientific name is Glacius
Yeah.
Atlantic. Dude, this thing is an animal? Come on now.
An urchin?
Dude, urchin?
The urchin lurchin, bro. Could you honestly, God making the ultimate Lego in the sea is like really messed up. That thing has like 6-inch spikes on it
That's
For-
kind of crazy.
for
dude.
no reason.
Man, dude, don't you just want to pop that, though?
Is that the jellyfish? Or
That's the Man of War. Don't you just... Dude, that thing looks like you could just...
Can you pop it? Or is it
Oh, dude.
filled inside?
I want to try. You trying
Have
to
you
go
ever
to
seen
Galveston real quick?
Have you ever seen the squid videos? Bro, they're brutal. They lay that squid on the, or octopus, or I think it's mostly squids. They lay it on the table. And then, you know, they start off blue. And then you just see some Asian dude just
color.
karate chop its head, and you just see the life fade.
Yeah.
Like how we are talking about the whole body.
yeah. The spirit leaves the squid.
You see the consciousness just turn white.
yeah. I've seen those videos. It's so fun. I mean, I don't condone the violence, but like, yeah, why are we eating squids, bro?
I don't know.
This is how we get COVID. Oh, I said the word. This is how we get the next
You know,
sickness.
P-demic, P-diddy-emic.
Yeah.
What are there no more cute animals in here?
I don't even know. Nothing can kill me, so I'm not even.
Possums. They keep showing possums.
Raccoons. Raccoons are cute.
Yeah, but I don't think raccoons get really big enough to kill you.
Maybe not.
Slow loris. A slow loris.
Sorry, that's a dinosaur?
No, it says slow loris. Slow loris are a group of several species of nocturnal stepsifrine primates that make up the genus Nyctibius.
Okay, click on the picture. What does this look like?
Oh, the eye.
These things don't kill you. How does that kill you?
I don't know. A bear, swans. There's no way a swan can kill you.
A dolphin? I think, yeah, actually.
I just typed in vicious, so I guess it didn't have to kill you, but... Oh, hippos, definitely.
Yeah, that's it. That's the winner. Hippos are the cutest. Cute little things. Yeah. I've seen one of those in real life, too. In Africa.
Moose.
Is an elephant cute?
Oh, bro. Have you seen that video? I don't know why I stumbled on that video today.
What?
I saw an elephant just... This dude was like trying to get his fruit or whatever, but the elephant wanted the fruit more.
A dude?
Yeah.
Like a person?
A person. And then the elephant said, I want that. I want that fruit, bro. And
You got jealous?
and just decided to stomp the guy. Bad, bro. He literally, it was real life Flat Stanley. It was, I was like, postcard. where we sitting in Flat Stanley. This is bad. It was so bad. He popped,
Where did you see this video?
he
Instagram
popped
Reels?
him. No, not on Instagram. On
Usually that kind of stuff is on Instagram.
Twitter or X or whatever, you know.
Oh.
It just will be like, here's a, because you're watching it, you're like, I'm about to see a cute animal video. This dude's got a fruit, looks like he's about to feed the elephant.
Yeah, they're about to share a little papaya.
And he literally, you know when you have like, you know when you first learn how to like crush a soda can with your feet? He's like,
Yeah,
"Oh."
and you have to do it like perfectly so it'll stack.
Yes.
That elephant was like practicing.
I mean, the elephant, I mean, it's not like they have like a signal or anything. It's not like, yo, I'm about to crush you. It's like, cute elephant, I'm dead.
You just hear, yeah, you just hear boom, 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 boom. Next thing you know, 3 toenails are above you.
Oh, that's a gruesome sight to look up at 3 toenails before you die.
3 huge frisbee-sized toenails.
Do you think they can actually hear through their feet, like they say?
Elephant?
Yeah.
No. Why else would they have humongous ears?
Good point. But they say they like can vibrate through the ground. And it's like, I don't think it's like very, very much of a theory. I think it's like they're pretty sure they vibrate through the ground and then hear it through their feet, and they can hear it like over miles.
They can feel vibrations over miles.
Yeah, bro.
Through
them pillars, bro.
They're like bats in that sense, I guess. Vibration.
Yeah. They
detection.
echolocation. It's still echolocation.
I guess.
Well, no, echo has to come back, I think.
Dude, that makes him OP, dude. Makes him for real OP. Because people are always like, elephants, they don't think they're that aggressive. Pretty aggressive. We got charged in our bus in Africa.
Elephants are scary.
Yeah.
Nice. What did they do? They just
shot it.
It's like,
yeah, we all got our guns. No, he just drove away.
You know what's crazy? I literally just talked about an elephant just stepping on a dude's forehead, instantly killing him, and I still feel bad shooting one.
Yeah, I know.
Like, why are they so cute, bro? They got good PR.
I don't even know if it's the cuteness. It's like, I don't know, killing an animal, like, not as a hunt.
Yeah,
kind of doesn't sit well.
All right, be honest. What's your if you were gonna trophy hunt, what would you do? And it's got to be like a vicious one to trophy hunt, like the kind where you tell people and then they're like, "Oh, you killed that." You killed that.
Wow, this is a crazy question, bro. Can I say their dog?
Could you imagine? Come over, somebody's like,
"Yo, how'd your big hunt go this weekend? Have you seen Toto lately?"
They lost their dog for like 2 months.
Yeah,
and you got it.
Have you seen?
You got it stuffed.
Yeah, you got it taxidermied. No. That's actually a good question. What's a good trophy hunt? What's the most endangered animal right now?
Black rhino.
Is it that?
Probably. I don't know.
No, dude. I'd go. I don't know if I'd go for size. I'd go for rarity.
Yeah.
So, is like, are axolotls rare? It's like the only thing I can think of right now.
Axolotl, but I think they're kind of small.
Are they rare though? That's what I want to know.
I don't think so. I think they're kind of just like any other lizards. They just look cool.
I'd go for the sea turtle.
Oh, that one.
But I would. That sounds so wrong.
That
to
one
say.
does feel bad.
I'd kill it with the plastic bag. Nothing sharp, nothing fast. Just
it's the most humane way to kill it. It's suffocation. Just like,
I think they're used to it by now. Honestly.
You just put it around their head. And just,
what I don't even know what it's called, but what are those things called that like
you got to keep it true to nature.
That, you know, like when you buy Gatorade at a store, like in packs.
Yeah.
You know that plastic
stuff?
Dude,
yeah.
that thing would kill nice. I'm just gonna say.
Okay, do you think there's ever been, because they usually come in like packs of 6. Do
Turtles?
You think, no.
Gatorade?
The holders?
Yeah.
Do you think they've ever got a 6 kill?
There's ever been 6 at one time?
Yeah, you think there's ever been one out in the ocean that just has 6 turtles hanging off of it?
I mean, all the pollution out there has to.
The pollution the size of Texas?
Yes. Yeah.
That's
that
insane.
Has to be. Yeah, sea turtles, I guess. I mean, the shell's a trophy in and of itself.
Bro, I think I would kill a gorilla. Because that one's kind of brutal to kill because you like feel bad, you know? But also, imagine honestly, if there's a gorilla sitting right there, stuff to flip out, you know? Just.
How would you stuff a gorilla?
It would look awesome.
Like a carpet.
He's doing would he be doing this one down, or would he be going?
No, I'm thinking like
would he be beating?
You know how they carpet and then leave the head for like tigers? You do that for a gorilla. Just like a black human carpet.
Yo.
I mean, wait, no. Yeah, wait.
Clip it.
Hold on, let me.
Bro, I'm cutting that one.
What other colors are gorillas?
Is that silver black
gotta
person
stop talking, bro.
Silver black person carpet. Oh, carpet. Why did you say that?
I didn't think of it when I said it. I was just, no, dude, I can't. I'm getting canceled.
No, that's not what he meant. He meant
That's not what
gorilla.
I meant. That's crazy.
You stepped in it, bro. That's gonna be dead.
You said gorilla. That's probably more crazy than a turtle.
Turtle's wild though, because everybody loves turtles.
I guess.
What about what would be this? Is there a scariest animal to die to? Have you thought about that, or
Gorilla?
that's what I was thinking too?
Some kind of monkey, yeah.
Just ripping you off to shreds, dude.
Because like if you think about it, it's like that's the most even matchup, I guess you could say. Because
What?
no, hear me out.
Oh.
That's the most even matchup because they're roughly the same size as you, and
Yeah.
like roughly the same. I mean, they got the same build,
Yeah,
but they can do so much more damage than you can.
yeah.
So the fear factor is there. The overwhelming sense of
Well, it's kind of like getting beat up by like a short guy too, or like.
they're not short. You're talking gorillas right now?
Well, I think they would
chimps?
still. If you're standing up, I think they would still be shorter.
Gorillas?
I don't know. Maybe if they were standing up on their feet,
maybe.
but just like that little thing, like running up to you, like kind of sideways.
Yeah. And they hit you with one of these rare.
Do they literally?
And then it like echo like
They have to like breathe to pump their chest at first before they do it. So they go. And they just,
bro, no. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Bro.
You, that's when you roll over on your belly like the bears.
What do you do, bro?
Except
I don't even know.
go for the eyeballs. If you can get there first.
Oh my gosh, they have fangs, bro. One bite, just
You go for the eyeballs or the junk. Just hit it with one of these.
dude. And I've seen it, bro. They got bags on them, bro. Things is wild.
Do they? I've never seen. I mean,
Bro,
I don't know why you.
let me
I
type-
don't want to look at that.
I'm gonna
bro.
type in gorilla bag, gorilla nuts. Well,
Well, if it's hold on, if it's actually big, then that low key be an easier target.
you
You know?
slide under them like you're sliding into first base. And just beat that thing up. There's Mike Tyson underneath this, in between his thighs. A gorilla ball.
I don't
ball.
even want to know what this looks like,
Oh,
but I'm curious.
but you're in
but I'm leaning in.
jeepers, creepers. Oh, it's a chimp. That's not even gorilla, and he's still got a
Oh, look at this one. Look at that one,
good night.
dude. Tell me, if you kick that, they wouldn't be immediately on the floor.
Do you think they act the same way? You think they can like feel it in their stomach? And
Oh, I would. I'm sure they do.
oh my! Look at that thing running at you. That dude is built like
That's
Mike
just Joe Rogan.
Tyson. Dude, why did God make him look so much like us, bro? That is terrifying.
Yeah, dude. The only way.
Dude, Joe Rogan was talking about humanity today too.
The only way you get away from that is you hit a quick kick there in that area,
Yeah.
and they'll be like this, and that's when you hit them in the eyeballs,
In the eyeballs.
and they're like, and that's when you run.
Have you seen this?
What's this?
Joe Rogan was popped this on his cast. Humanity. Look at how much like a dude this chimp looks like that they found.
That's a chimp.
Yeah.
Why does it say Carl?
Maybe he had a side name. But look at his face. He's got like
Humanity.
he's got like a real he just looks a little too human.
This is definitely not real. That's
people-
not real.
Yeah, I don't know if
Because
that one's
that
real.
looks like human eyes. That doesn't look like chimp eyes.
They got pretty human eyes, bro. It's weird. But I mean the thing is, I think he looked like this. But he looked so much like a human that they were like, who was freaking a chimp, dude? They were like, who was sliding on him? And apparently, not only that, apparently, bro, was starting to get attracted to only females, human though.
Okay.
So they had to put him down. They were like,
Hey, lock me up. Lock me up, I guess.
give him the treat.
Do we can't like women? Like, okay.
If that's the cost.
If that's the cost, I guess. Euthanasia.
Dang, did I get rid of my list?
Yeah, I've never heard of Human Z. Human Z, I don't know how you say
You know what
it.
else would be brutal to die to?
Alligator.
Moose.
Getting
stomped.
Yeah. Good thing we're smart, right?
Heck yeah, bro.
Good thing we got brains.
That's exactly the only thing I think when I'm going through the zoo. I'm like, I'm so much freaking smarter than this chimp just walking in circles in this cage.
Yeah. I'm so much smarter than this dolphin right here, but not really. Because he can low-key just navigate the ocean without anything. Isn't that crazy?
Do you think...
But I guess I should say we got the smarts in the right place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the ability to make Taco Bell. That's what we did with our,
Yeah, we
our
peaked
intelligence.
at Taco Bell.
We're like, what if we make... All right, hear me out, guys. This could have been dolphins, but we got there first. What if we make little fried balls that bust in your mouth and have just the most delicious, ooey, gooey, buttery cream cheese filling you've ever tasted, and call it Cinnabon, bro. Those things, you pop one in.
I've yet to have one.
What are you talking about?
Never had one.
We used to have those all the time.
You did.
We used to sit. You didn't never have one?
No. You got them every time we went to Taco Bell. I never had one.
You never had one?
No.
Why did I just think we were just sitting together in the car just popping
I don't know.
Cinnabon? I was just, the whole time it was just me.
It's just you, bro. 12-pack.
Doritos
Yeah.
Locos Taco, though.
Yeah, Doritos Locos. That's the peak. That's the peak. Taco Bell was not the peak. Doritos Locos was the peak.
Okay. Is there anything else dangerous on here? Anteaters apparently dangerous.
To ants.
Okay. It literally says heifers flamboyant cuttlefish. Pfeffers.
That's an animal?
I guess, bro. Cuttlefish can do like the octopus. They can like change colors.
Really?
And yeah, they look just like whatever.
Yeah, pretty much anything in the deep ocean. That's pretty dangerous.
Elephant, dude. Obviously, number one.
Yeah.
Monkeys and apes. I don't know.
I think I am the most dangerous animal.
The sad part is we're probably like beside, like we could line a lot of animals up that would kill us though, because we're kind of weak.
Yeah, like I said, good thing we have brains, you know? Good thing the gorillas can't invent a gun.
Okay.
Because that would suck.
Do you think you would win versus a raccoon?
Yeah.
Would you though?
Yeah, it's super easy.
Yeah, you can kind
You
of
hit
toss
them in the cookies, and then you hit them with the eye. I'm just kidding. That's my go-to move with
Bro's
animals.
got one move.
No, but for you just kick them, right? I mean, you
Yeah.
can kick that thing pretty far over.
But
I think.
the problem with animals though is they can just take it. Like you can just do some they can beat them and they just right
We're
after
talking
you.
about animal abuse on the podcast.
It's not animal abuse. We're just discussing it. We're bringing light to animals. In the same way that Susan G. Komen gets her work
Yes.
done, we're fighting for animals. Everybody's got a method.
You seen that video of those walruses or seals or whatever
Doing what?
on the side of the mountain? Just
when they fall. There's like hundreds of them.
favorite thing. No. My favorite thing is the cow. The cow video I showed you doing that. You remember?
How did he get started? That cow just started rolling down the hill
so
and
funny.
launched.
It's so funny, bro. Just thinking about it. The cow just rolling down the hill.
Do you think when he's like rolling and he kind of hit that rough patch, he's like, move, 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 move.
Little Milk was like,
There's no way. Do you think it actually would squirt, bro?
lactated mid-roll. Oh my god, dude. Oh.
Imagine if you were the photographer, though. It was
so
nighttime.
funny,
Perfect shot. Cal just launches off a rock right over the moon. And you're like,
That would be
praise God.
literally a perfect shot.
Lactate spewing out the top while it's rolling over. Rainbow. Utter rainbow.
Man. Dude, that reminds me. Have you seen the movie The Barnyard.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Dude, so good.
I can't believe the dad
Such
dies.
a good movie, dude.
That was so
Moment
brutal.
of silence. I forgot what his name is.
No.
Tank.
Dang, I don't know.
Yeah, dude, that movie's so funny. I feel like there's a scene in there where they were. Yeah, all of the male cows have udders in that movie.
Yeah. Programming, dude. They were getting us ready for 2024.
Programming. Have you seen the meme of the dad cow? And he's like standing up. He's like standing up like this, and his udders are down there. You know, he's like this, looking at the camera, and it's like it cuts off barely at the udder, and the caption is like, "My eyes are up here." It's just like, it's so good. Oh, yeah.
Why did they give? I guess you would have had to give them a dong if they didn't have udders. I don't know. I feel like they could have also just been.
How do
They would kind of look weird though if they didn't have udders on them.
cow?
Yeah. Because you'd be
I
like, what
guess.
is that? Like, is that a really weird elephant or?
Yeah, I don't know. Tentacles or something.
What are we doing, bro? What are we
Why
doing?
did we get on this animal tangent?
I don't know.
I feel like I had something to say, but I forgot what it was. What were we talking about earlier before this?
Talking about what kind of animals you would either kill or would kill you.
No, I think it was after that. I can't remember.
The walrus one is brutal. Have you seen any other good animal movies or videos lately?
Animal movies. Oh, we were talking about the cow.
Yeah.
Cow.
There was
Oh, I forget.
you know, it's weird. You didn't watch the Chimp Crazy, did you?
No.
First of all, honks. Watch Chimp Crazy.
Don't watch Jim Crazy.
It is so fire.
Don't watch it.
That movie it's 4 episodes, hour each. Best thing I've ever watched. And I've watched The Chosen or whatever.
Oh my
No, I'm just
goodness, no.
I'm just kidding. I haven't watched it yet. But that there's literally I don't want to spoil it, but I think like maybe 3 people die or something. I don't know. The chimpanzees end up killing a lot of people or severely hurting them. And even after that, I was like,
Does it talk about
I want one.
is it like a recent events, or does it talk about stuff in the past?
both.
Okay. Does it talk about that incident with the lady going out of town or something with a pet chimp, and the neighbor comes over and the chimp freaks out, even though the neighbor knows the chimp and all this stuff? Like
don't know if
she like took his talk to me Elmo or whatever. Tickle me Elmo.
Okay, so it wasn't exactly that. The chimp was acting kind of bad or whatever, or just wasn't being like very swell, I guess.
He wasn't very swell.
Yeah, it wasn't. He was being unkind, ungentlemanly,
Okay.
and the owner called up the friend that had helped with the chimpanzee and was like, "Hey, can you basically help? Come put him in his cage. Just like I just need another set of hands, another day in the life." So friend is like, "Yo, let me bring over one of his favorite toys, which is Elmo." She gets out of the car. Chimp's like,
That was it. Yeah.
Chimp's like, "Yo, that's my Elmo. Where'd you get it?" Not knowing he's about to double up. He's about to get divorced parents Christmas. And
2 Elmos.
2 Elmos. And just rips her face off.
Yeah.
And after that, I was like, still kind of want a chimp.
How could you even think
Bro,
that?
the whole time, there's the way, like, there's chimps driving cars.
Okay.
There's chimps. They're chill, bro. Like,
They're not chill.
okay, they're not chill, but up until the point where they're not chill, they're very chill. It's like, honestly, like having a bro that doesn't have to go home. He sticks with you.
I guess. Instead of watching Chimp Crazy, you should watch the Planet of the Apes movies.
Those are good, too.
Way better movies. Yeah, I just remember that story because I like looked into after I watched the movie Nope.
Yeah.
Because it has the chimp in that movie, which is
Yeah.
like based off of that story. Oh, I thought that was interesting. Which is, I mean, I don't know if you should have kind of exotic pets like that in your home, but
Well, that's the weird thing is like it's still not like federally like the Big Daddy still hasn't said anything about owning a chimp. but a lot of states have banned them. But there's still states where they're like, you can have a chimp.
That's so crazy.
And
I saw this old video of like these 3 frat dudes just like playing Xbox 360, and there's just a lion, like a full-grown lion, just walking around him, and he's like just playing with him.
No,
I'm like,
but right before,
I think you can just tear up.
right before here, we're watching Tiger King for fun. Like
I thought you already saw it.
like no, I haven't seen it.
I'm watching Tiger King.
No, I'm literally watching it 4 years later, or whatever.
Wait, you okay?
I've never watched it, and I'm just watching this gay dude just get down and diggy. And first of all,
With the tiger.
I mean,
What episode you in?
I haven't got to that episode yet, but
Okay.
but this last episode I just watched, it was he's just in the cage with them, and one of the tigers is like,
Goes for his leg.
"You're mine now. That's my foot." And he's honestly, I don't even know how he stayed calm, because he was like, "Hey, get off me!"
He starts whacking him with his cane or whatever.
And he pulls out his revolver. It's like,
Oh yeah.
and just starts like shooting around them. First of all, if I was there, I would have freaked out and shot all of them, like the actual tigers. I mean, that would be so terrifying.
That would be the normal response, but he's not a normal guy.
Yeah, true.
Definitely not a normal guy.
I do wonder if he's like, because the weird thing is, it's like everybody around him is on drugs, but it kind of doesn't seem like he is. He kind of just seems naturally. He seems all
Very
natural.
weird. Yeah.
And
That might be one of my biggest regrets that I had no control over. Was literally living in the same town as that guy and never going to that zoo.
prime time too.
You
were around there prime time.
I was, dude. Oh, I cannot believe it. We drove past it like every single day.
Really?
Yes.
And
Right off the highway. You had to get off the highway to go one road to get to town.
Yeah.
And it was always on the left side. I remember that. And there was like a bunch of, like, they had horses there and stuff. There was a bunch of horse stables and stuff.
Not
I
for
never got to
long,
see
dude.
the tiger.
They fed him.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I wish I would have saw him.
Do you think, man,
Unironically went back though. We went after the show aired.
it's still open?
Yeah.
How?
At least 2 years ago or whatever.
Wow.
And we saw 2 of those guys that were in the show. They're still working there.
That's insane, bro.
Like, how do you not give them money to just quit from the show?
Dude, it just casually mentions, like, in the show, it's like, oh, yeah, everybody here gets paid $100 a week.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how?
Dude, that...
What are you guys doing? $100 a week, you can get 4 cartons of eggs.
Yeah. In this economy.
That's it. That's it, bro.
Yeah, and you live on property.
I mean, that's nice, because then you don't have to pay for the house, but...
No, dude. That property.
Would you ever...
Gross.
Okay. Are you of, like, the mind, like, the temperament to get in a cage with the tiger if they're like, yeah, this is chill? Like, you just see everybody in there just walking around, you're like, they're like, yeah, it's chill, come on.
No.
Full
you say everybody in there. If there's like a bunch of people in there, yeah, I'd probably go in. Because the chance of it attacking me...
A bunch of slower people?
The chance of it attacking me is pretty slim. If it's just me and the tiger, no chance. If it's me and a baby tiger, we're chill.
3 people?
No.
4?
No. Probably have to do like 10, 12. 10, 12. 10, 12 untrained.
Bro, imagine. Honestly, though, here's the thing. If the tiger wanted to, depending on how far the door is, he might get all 12 of you. I mean,
just heads.
Bro, that's what they do. I don't know.
It'd be so fun to play with like
apparently
a cat, big cat.
Apparently, my wife was like, I went on some trip to Africa, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna play with the lions or something while we're there, or tigers. I don't know which one.
Like adults?
Same difference. Supposed to be cubs, right? And they get there, they're a little bigger than cubs, dude. They're like at the age range where you're like, that thing could put my neck in its mouth. It's like, I don't. Yeah. Why do we like being that close?
I don't know. The thrill. I don't know. I mean, I think that's why they stopped. Well, I know a big reason why circuses stopped using like live animals or whatever is because of all the animal rights activists or whatever. But another reason was because they would just like, I mean, they would train with them all the time, but sometimes That would just take that one day that the animal just clicks and it's just like chomp.
Dog.
Crazy.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
But on this episode of Nat Geo, we're pleased to have
I guess the
you.
moral of the story is just be glad we have a conscience and a spirit that we can control our instincts.
True, you never just like accidentally bite your homies now.
I never just like grab my knife and just like, you know, unless I'm crazy.
Yeah. Brain dead.
Or brain dead.
Bringing it all back. If you are a honky that made it to the end, comment below the animal that you'd be most afraid to eat you or kill you. Whatever they do.
And also comment below what your go-to move would be.
Move?
Yeah, like
so your ball eyes?
Ball eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the best one.
Scrote, throat, eyes.
No, not throat.
No. Yeah, I guess animals.
Too close to their mouth.
Animals probably don't really have like much. I'm going to punch my dog in the throat and see how they take it. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that.
All right.
All
Honk. We'll honk.
Honks out. Honk.